Welcome back, everybody. We're back here on the Backyard Slinging Podcast, and today we got another guest. This will be Nick Hoey. He was went through basic training with him. He lives down in South Carolina, right?
Yeah, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
God's country. That's right.
Bedwell's the one that's in North Carolina. You remember him?
Oh, yeah. I used to drill with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not an MP anymore, but
Yeah,
when I was
I
an
know.
MP, yeah. Well, so from where I used to drill was about like 2.5 hours from my house. And
Oh,
I'm like,
jeez. Really?
yeah. So I was like, why am I driving 2.5 hours to sit around and do nothing when I can drive 20 minutes and sit around and do nothing? I mean, that's a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's the big reason why I got out. Well, part of the reason why I got out when I did.
yeah,
I got out after 8, mostly because of the command I had. Though when I was deployed, the NCO I see, he's our training NCO at the home unit, and they were making up a whole bunch of stories and crap and trying to drag people down and stuff like that. So I was like, nah, I'm out when we get home. Unfortunately, but
yeah. So when did you get out? Like what year?
2020.
Oh, so okay. Yeah, so I think that's when I got out originally. First time was 20. No,
Should be.
no, 2018.
Oh,
I
that's
did
right. Yeah, because I extended out my 2 years.
yeah, no, I did 6 years, or yeah, 6 years, and so the
Yeah,
guard,
right.
I don't know, they do 6 years, 2 years
Yeah, that's
inactive
what
or
we did.
whatever. Oh, okay,
But
dude,
I extended out that 2 years of inactive.
so that counts.
Yeah, so I did 8 instead of
So
two
did you
years
have
of
to actually
IR.
drill?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I did IR. That's what.
yeah. I mean, I'm
Oh,
still in the
okay,
IR now.
yeah, but you're not
Because
actually like actually drilling or anything or
yeah,
doing.
because before I got out, because I knew that at some point I'd probably going to want to go back. I
Yeah,
tacked on 6 years of IR time,
wow.
so I got till March
I
of
mean, you can always
'26.
go to the guard, man.
Yeah, I was thinking
So
about actually switching to Air Guard because it's right up the road.
I would do it.
Be security forces right up there.
You probably won't even have to go.
It'd be a straight lateral transfer.
So you won't have to go back to do their. I know not their basic training, but like
Uh-uh.
the MOS or whatever.
I wouldn't have to do nothing.
Man, I would jump all over that. I
It's
mean,
tempting. The wife
it
has
is.
her thoughts about it though too. That's the problem.
I mean, do they deploy a lot?
It's possible. I mean, with what I want to do, because with I don't know if you know this, but so you have your normal security forces, because pretty much the same thing as MPs do, right?
Yeah,
So inside the security forces, they have this thing called Ravens. Have you heard
yeah,
of the Ravens?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But they deploy anytime the plane, damn camera. Anytime the plane goes in a hot
Makes you
zone.
look better.
It's all fuzzy and crap. Good
Yeah,
grief. Hello. There we go. Got it back. I was saying I didn't even shave today.
yeah.
Crazy. At
Nah,
least the mustache is looking
yeah.
half decent today.
It is looking pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's getting long, so I to start getting some wax. I didn't put no
Yeah,
wax in it today though, but
yeah.
we gotta get it going down the
Do you have
sides
to?
there.
Does your neck and like face like break out or no? Like when you shave?
Not really. Here and there, I'll get one.
Yeah, my neck, like, dude, I have to shave like every other day because if not, it just gets like,
Yeah,
dried out and itchy and whatever.
it
But my
gets a little
face, like
rough if
this,
the longer
yeah,
I go, but
yeah. Well, I try to keep mine about right. Mm, yeah, about right
it
there.
ain't bad. Looks good.
Yeah. What you mean by that?
I said looks good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what do you do now for Army?
So I am part of the ADA, Air Defense Artillery in
Okay,
Clemson. We actually just got back from DC 2 years ago.
okay,
I mean, pretty much learning aircraft, learning how to shoot them. That's it. I mean,
nice. That's not bad,
identifying
dude.
them. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it's fun, but then it can get like bored after a while. Learning, especially right up before like startup before we deploy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's just like every day, just the same thing, you know. So it's just like, okay, we know what we're doing,
Is that a
you
bunch of
know. We're
PowerPoint stuff? I'm guessing.
yeah, but there is also a lot of field training. Like there is,
Okay.
it's not all PowerPoint stuff.
So how do you
Uh,
practice that?
I
Is it like
mean,
an automated
so
system kind of?
no, so we got a couple things. The PowerPoint stuff is to identify like what kind of aircraft and look at it like zoomed in pretty much.
Okay.
You know, when we're out in the field, it's more of like eyes on looking at the aircraft and stuff. Um, and then you know we have the Avenger. You know, that's what we use. You know, shoot the Stinger missiles and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of like the basic stuff of it.
Gotcha.
You know, but once you learn, so I actually went up to DC after my main body deployed because when I got back in, they were starting up their deployment. So I was like,
Right.
I want in on this, and they were like, well, we'll put you on rear D, you know, to if we need you, we'll call you. And they called
Yeah.
me like I don't know, 6 months in maybe, or maybe not
Yeah.
even that much. They had a guy like they had two guys actually. One went home on leave and he died. So
Oh,
it's just like,
jeez.
it was just a freak accident. He just got rear-ended,
I
and
mean, no
then there was
SGLI for that one.
yeah, and then they had another guy doing some crazy stuff up there, and it didn't turn out good for him. So,
Huh.
which I mean, I don't know him, but you know, the other guy I did know a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went up there and replaced him. You know, we run like a three-man team.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's pretty fun though, man. Like we pretty much watch radar and listen in our state of alerts, you know, always on edge and stuff like that. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, it's a fun deployment, but
Yeah.
it's kind of, you know, it's I mean, you're in DC. Like from my house to you know, there, it's like an 8 hour drive. But we
Right.
can't
Yeah.
really leave unless we have like, you know, our leave. Usually we'll leave like a week and fly home or, you know, they can come up there or, you know, whatnot. So
You could come out here, man.
man, I was trying to get you. I think we
What?
were talking about linking up, but I think our just schedule just you know just didn't work out.
Yeah, that's probably it. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I'm probably about
We're
2 hours from there now.
where's how far away from Andrews?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Let me look it up
Yeah,
here real quick.
because
Uh,
Andrews is about 30 minutes from there, so you know, I don't know 30 minutes. Depends on which way you come from, I guess.
Andrews Air Force Base, 88 miles, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 2 hours from there. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
That's it. Probably jumps me down to 66, don't it? Because it takes me. Yeah, it takes me down to 66. I'm gonna say, but yeah, it takes me an hour and 10 minutes to get to work now after we moved.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still policing or no?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that
Yeah.
sucks. That's still. Why don't you
I mean,
transfer or something?
they don't pay good on the side of the mountain.
Mm.
That's any problem. I
Yeah, but I
mean,
mean, the drive you take there. Well, I'm assuming you
no,
driving county car.
no, I'm driving my car, but it still gets 40 miles a gallon. It's not bad.
That's not bad. Must have got a freaking Prius or something.
No, I got Jetta, man.
Ah, it's about the same thing.
But you know
Yeah.
what they say about the Jetta, right?
Uh,
You only see hot girls driving Jettas.
yeah, I bet. I bet.
I
Yeah,
just fit right in.
speaking of hot girls, dude, there's a guy. There's a guy who. Let
Is
me
it a
give you a
guy
little
guy or
context.
is it a girl guy?
It's no, he's a guy. He's just got long
No.
hair.
Oh, okay.
So I was taking him home because he like drives his like little scooter to work or whatever. But like
Yeah.
I seen him walking one day. I was like, and I talked to him the next day. I was like, hey man, you know, I can take you home. You know, you live right up the road. I don't want you walking or whatever. And then so I took him home, right? And I passed my wife, and all she sees
It's a little
is
long
long hair.
hair.
Somebody in the passenger seat, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. She called me. She was like, where you at? And I was like, oh, I'm almost home. I seen her, and I
Yeah.
was like, I was just trying to play it off. I was like, yeah, I'm almost home. Why? What's up? She's like, you sure about that? Because I just saw some girl in your car with some long hair. long brown hair. And I was like, yeah, I'm just messing with you. I passed you. I'm just taking. He literally was like the next road, and I dropped him off
Yeah,
there. So yeah, but
that's
you know how
funny.
them. Oh god, I got the neighbor kid knocking on the front door. Probably zoomed in too far. He probably got an iPhone 6 or something.
Nah, I got a podcast camera, or like a streaming camera, whatever.
It could be a shadow on your
It might
on
be
your
something like that.
on
I
your
don't know.
Hey, high five, man.
Yeah, yeah, it might be trying to. Maybe I'm sitting too far away from the flag. Maybe I got to move back
I don't know, man. I think
back
it's.
here.
I mean, it's pretty clear now.
Yeah, nah, we'll go with this right here. That's all right.
Yeah,
Move back a little bit. Move my mic closer.
bro.
Right
The one
there.
of your episodes I was watching, I think it was episode 2, when
The
y'all were
football
talking
one.
about when y'all were talking about the linebacker or not the linebacker, the tight end thing,
Yeah,
dude. So I was watching it, right, and I was like, okay, so y'all are getting into it pretty good, and you were like, man, I can be a tight end, but a blocking tight end now, bro. I feel that. I felt that to the core, dude. I've
I
had
just
so
slip
many
out on a little
freaking.
like slip route or something every now and
Oh,
then.
I wouldn't even do that. Your boy's right here, right here.
Just do
Up it.
not even a 5 yard curl, just a 2 yard curl. Like take two steps and turn around. That's it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. So
Goal
no,
line
but I was,
only.
dude. Like I've had so many back injuries. Like it's just like I have my sciatica and stuff. When I was on my last deployment, right? Literally,
Right.
I had this LT. She's like, "Yeah, we need a 8 for a baggage detail." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
Oh yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah,
literally leaving DC last day. We're moving all of our bags from pretty much across the parking lot to over closer to us, I guess.
yeah,
And we're slinging bags. Bags are only supposed to be like, I don't know, 80 pounds maybe.
yeah.
I pick up a bag. It was full of plates, dude, and my back just exploded, dude. I couldn't feel anything. Couldn't feel my legs. Couldn't
Yeah.
stand. Like, well, I was kind of leaned over when I did it. Couldn't stand. Like, I just had to like grab the wall and
Right.
literally could not take a step. Could not take a step at all.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That reminds
It's,
me when I was coming home from my deployment. Right. So when I was over there, we had this like one hangar that was like off to like back in the corner,
yeah.
and I just found like a bunch of stuff in there. But the one dude that was a uh, support guy, he was like a mechanic or something. He came at, he asked me if I wanted is a like an onboard air compressor that you like put on like a Jeep or a truck or whatever, so you can
Yeah.
inflate and deflate your tires. It's like, yeah, I'll take it. And of course, military flights back to the States, everything's fine.
Yeah.
But once we leave from Fort Bliss to come home, the freaking they didn't even ask me. I didn't know until I got home to PA and I got my bag back. They cut my freaking lock off my duffel because I had the air compressor in the top of the duffel. I'm sure they probably thought, like, what is this giant chunk of metal in the top of this bag that looks in the shape of a bomb?
Jeez.
But they like didn't even come to ask me, like, hey, what is this? They just cut it.
I mean, was your name and everything on the bag?
Yeah, the name and the little slip they give you to put on it when
Yeah.
you check in. Yeah,
Yeah.
all it was on there. So yeah,
Dude's got a bomb.
that's probably what they thought.
Yeah, and they open up like,
We
oh,
got,
now I got me a brand new air compressor. Thanks.
it was not brand new.
Oh, it wore slap out.
We got to get some wires for it. It should still work. We got to replace the wiring though. But
Yeah. Oh, so
we
did
got
you
it.
get it back?
Yeah, they left it in
Oh,
there.
oh, so they just checked it out just to see what
Yeah,
it was. Oh, okay, okay.
yeah,
I was about to say, man.
not bums. Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely would have took it.
suspicious packages.
Yeah. So
But
no,
anyway, so
man.
yeah,
What's new with you? Like, what's going on? Last time I really talked to you was you were gonna move down to
shit.
Florida.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We just bought a house here and not too far from where we lived before. We just needed
Yeah.
something bigger.
Is that what it was, or you just liked up there more than the South, or?
I mean, I've always liked up here more, but down there. So I was. right on the edge of signing with sheriff's office down there.
Yeah. What
But the way
county?
they, Marion County, it was like
Isn't
right in
that
the
the one
middle.
that's on Live PD?
I don't think they're on live. I know Daytona is,
Yeah, no, there's a couple of them down there.
and yeah, I don't think Marion is, unless they just added it.
No, no, I think it was like when it was Live PD instead of like what's on patrol now or something.
Yeah, on Patrol
Yeah,
Live or something.
yeah, yeah,
But so they the pay wouldn't have been bad, right? But the thing that got us is from the time I signed. So like I could sign and be hired, but not go
yeah.
to the academy for 3 or 4 months. But until you get, and actually through the academy, so 6 months. So it could be, close to 3/4 of a year where I would be making like $15 an hour. You don't get the full salary until after you graduate.
Really?
Yeah,
But why
and
would you need to go back,
there's no way that I'd be able to make it on $15 an hour.
bro? Who can?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And like how do y'all expect
But the
people
thing
to
about
come here?
Florida, like the cost of living, isn't it a lot cheaper than where you're at now? Or
No,
no?
no,
No?
not where I'm at here in uh, Virginia. I give up on the camera. It's gonna be blurry or not, whatever.
Yeah, just high five me every once in a while.
But so yeah, I mean that was the biggest reason why. I like it up here also because we have most of our family and supports up here,
Yeah,
and I don't know. I think of like extreme scenarios a lot. So I'm thinking,
like you want
like
to
what
bang a dude or something?
no.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, me either. I don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, right. I've seen you in the shower before. I know what you
That's
guys are
right.
doing, buddy.
Don't tell nobody. Shh.
But no, like like if shit hits the fan, kind of stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I didn't think that Florida would have been a good thing if something like that happened. One, it's all flat. There's no high ground. There's nowhere to hide. Everyone's
Yeah.
coming from any direction, and then we don't have no family or friends that I know of, like what their capabilities are. So
Yeah. I mean, and you got to worry about hurricanes too.
yeah, I ain't a fan of that either.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I'm originally from is Florida, but I mean, I've been
Yeah,
in South Carolina since 2001. So I mean,
right.
technically, I don't really remember much about Florida. I mean, we go down there every once in a while just to go.
Yeah, like, we'll still
Um.
go. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot
so
of. Yeah, I got my half sister down there and my like couple aunts and uncles, and that's it.
hmm.
Everybody else, like my both my parents are up here, uncle, aunt, and then I got another aunt over in North Carolina. So I mean, we're pretty much all somewhat near each other.
Yeah, I mean, like most all of my family's up in PA, but they're only about an hour away. So,
Yeah,
with
that's
the
not bad.
exception of my one cousin, she lives out in Utah. So,
Yeah,
and
ready
then
for ready for the high five?
yeah, yeah, didn't work. Whatever.
It's all good.
It just got worse. Jeez, I don't know what's going on with
You
that.
gotta tilt your head to the side. That's what it is.
This way,
No, the other
this
way.
way,
Yeah, that way. That way. It got
this
worse
way.
actually.
God, what is? It's not even like focused on anything. That's the
I'm
thing.
telling you. So it's like you have there you go. I'm pretty sure like up under here where your hat is, like the shadow, it's
Yeah.
probably picking up like two little eyeballs or something or two.
Let's see what this does. My
That's
hair's a mess, dude.
my
That's
wife's
crazy.
outside.
Good grief.
Jeez.
What's going on
That
with my
boy got
hair?
a longest widow's peak I've ever seen in my life. that boy that boy looked like a what's his name? Dang, what's that guy's name? Eddie Munster.
Nah. Putting this back on.
Yeah, but
God damn.
turn it backwards the other way.
Huh?
Yeah, turn it that
Is it
way.
backwards?
Oh, you still see it?
Whatever. I can't see the shape of my head as much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rolling around backwards, pull the hair out.
So, do you talk to anybody from Basic or have them on Facebook or anything or?
I got a couple. I mean, I occasionally use Bedwell.
Yeah.
I talk to him occasionally, and then obviously you.
Yeah.
You're who I talk to the most. And I do have Sneed on
Yeah.
Facebook, but I don't really talk to him a whole lot.
Yeah. I got
He's up
him.
he's up there doing his thing in South Dakota.
Yeah, him, Delgado, which you don't really get on anymore. I don't even have Facebook anymore. I went through like a rough patch last year. I was just like, you know
Yeah.
what? I don't even care about this crap anymore. You know, if I just got Snapchat, that's really all I need. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I got him, and I had Magnus on there, which I think she got married, I think.
Oh, yeah, I had a blanket ship at some point too. Yeah,
But yeah,
she's
that's not
from South Carolina.
really.
Or no, North Carolina. She's outside of Bragg.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's like
She
Bragg's like
she, li- she lives close to Bragg.
yeah, I think Bragg's like 5 hours from me, maybe
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, that's really it, man. I don't really talk to much people anymore.
No, me neither. Um, just kind of whatever veteran guys I connect with at my job, but that's about it.
Yeah,
And even there, like I kind of keep it down to like let's see, maybe four guys. Not even that. One of them, Vornbrock, he's infantry, so he's always thinking he's the shit, but I
yeah,
don't
they
hold
all
it
do.
against him too much.
Yeah, it's all good.
And
My
then
brother was
even from my unit when I was in, I only talked to the guys I deployed with that were on my immediate team,
yeah,
not even the rest of the squad because it was just a bunch of drama crap. And then the one guy that was on episode 4 of the podcast, Wolf.
yeah,
That's it. So
yeah. I got another deployment coming up in 28. Going back to DC because we rotate
there you
every
go.
5 years.
Okay.
So what? I'm I've talked to my wife about just reenlisting just like 1 year at a time because when you get to that 13-year mark or that 12-year mark, it's like you can't get a
Yeah.
bonus anymore.
Okay.
So I thought about just doing 1 year at a time, and then when I get to that 12-year mark, just doing like a 6 year. That way I can max out my bonus.
There you go.
So,
That's not
but I
bad.
mean, bro, I'm trying to tell you the TRICARE,
Yeah, I know.
perfect,
I met
dude.
that.
Dude, it's good. Like we've had two kids, and like out of pocket, we've probably played I don't know $500 out of pocket maybe.
Yeah.
So
That's yeah, I'm missing that.
yeah, but I mean it's still pretty good. I mean I like it, and that's really one of the main reasons why I got back in.
Right.
That
Yeah.
it wasn't it. Plus the unit that I was in, they like did away with. So there was like three MP units in South Carolina, and
Okay.
they did away with the unit I was in. So it was like kind of perfect timing for me to get out, which I
Yeah.
wish I didn't get out. I wish I would just transferred somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's also why I did the IR
yeah,
because it's easier to come back.
yeah,
And they can slot you into any unit and they have to take you. They can't refuse you. So,
yeah. I didn't know that.
um, yeah, that's because I mean I was putting the retention NCO through the paces on that one because he was trying everything to keep me in.
Yeah,
He's like, I'll send you to the drill sergeant unit. We got the sappers up the road in Harrisburg. I'm like, dude, I live down in Virginia. I ain't driving 2 hours to go
yeah,
to drill. I'm already driving an hour and I'm losing money. And that was the other thing with the deployment. I was the only person out of everyone that went, there's 13 of us, that was making less money than if we had stayed home.
yeah.
Everyone else was
Well,
making more money.
I mean,
It's
it
crazy.
was tax free though, right?
Even with that, I still made less.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went for the experience, I guess.
Yeah. That doesn't sound that. Well,
Yeah,
it's most of it, anyways. There was some good stuff about it. I mean, we
yeah,
got to. I mean, what that year, in 2018, I watched the 2018 World Series with the Navy SEALs, like side
yeah,
by side with them, watching it on the big screens.
yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, wow, we had like on the other screens, we had all like the op shit that was going on in the
Yeah,
Middle East
yeah,
because we were in the we were under the Navy, so
yeah.
we were essentially support for the Navy SEALs actually, which is kind of
Hmm.
neat. Like for the first 4 months, I guess we had to send someone like overnight to sit in the talk and monitor the radio for
Yeah,
traffic from them doing missions. the SEALs doing missions.
Man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So luckily nothing happened. Nothing crazy happened when I was there on duty anyway. So I didn't
Yeah.
have to go wake up Chief. But he was a pretty cool dude. But yeah, the SEALs, they're an interesting group of guys. I'll tell you that.
They're fucking weirdos, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like
You got to be some kind of
they're a bunch of
something. Got
pretty
to.
boys. They're like, I mean, I'm saying like even compared to like Green Berets, which we got to meet them too. They're like a bunch of pretty boys. They all have like pretty hair and
You
going around there.
kind of talking about like that little
Yeah,
bad boy
pretty, yeah,
right there.
all of them, all just rolling
Yeah.
around in board shorts and flip flops and floral shirts and crap.
I mean, that's all officers though. That's what they do. That's literally what they what they do.
But we did get to do be op for the Green Berets. So it was like a hostage embassy situation.
Yeah.
And I don't care what anybody says. I got 3 of them suckers before they got me.
Okay. You
I
fucking
got
bad.
3.
I'm talking to a badass right here. Shit.
I
Dang.
don't care what
Okay.
anybody says. But they gave us
Dang,
like
okay.
crappy like modded M4s that shot the 9mm sim round, so they jammed a lot.
Oh.
So like I was sitting at my
Talking
doorway,
about
I
the
was
shit we
looking in
use
a
in
corner.
basic?
Yeah, except the ones we had in basic, they shot the 5.56 ones. They shot the
No, but
good
didn't
sim
we shoot
rounds.
like oh no, I'm talking about well it might have been AIT. I'm pretty sure we shot some dummy rounds, did we not?
Yeah, but those were the 5.56
Oh
sim rounds.
okay.
They
Okay.
weren't the modded one that took like an M9 mag,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
sucks
okay.
because they jam a
Yeah,
lot
yeah, yeah, yeah,
because it's
yeah,
not made
yeah.
for that. But I was like in a corner room. They did a triple breach of the doors, like full charge on the doors. It was pretty cool. All the freaking debris and stuff come flying in.
Yeah.
They threw a bunch of flashbangs in, and then they came in.
Yeah.
Well, across from me, 2 of them I saw come up, go in the room, was like, pop, 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 zipped them up. But they didn't feel it because I hit them in their pack. So it
Yeah.
didn't register to them. Then I jammed. So I stepped back, cleared it, and everything went into slow motion. I started coming back up. I seen a barrel cross the threshold of the door. And it was like, I'm
Oh
trying to
yeah.
get mine up, and he's turning towards me. And I'm like,
Yeah. Man,
trying to
so
get
nice,
some
huh?
up. He zipped me up, got me right on the knuckle with one of them. Like
Oh yeah.
you could see my bone on my knuckle.
Yeah.
But turns out I actually got him because he came back afterwards. He walked in the room. He's like, "You fucker, you got me."
Shot me in the dick.
I got him right in the stomach, right below where the vest ended.
Ah.
So he felt it. But those
Yeah.
dudes are all pretty cool. The Green Beret dudes, they were all pretty cool dudes.
Yeah.
And I want to say that was, what group was that? I want to say 5th group was the Green Berets. That was the group that
Yeah.
was there when we were there. I don't remember what SEAL team was there. It was like Team 17 or something like that. I didn't even know they went that high.
I didn't either. I can't even count that high, actually. Highest I get to is 11. We just skip 12 and go to 13.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck with 12.
That's something about Clemson.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Now, I actually just moved out of Clemson, actually. I'm probably about 20 minutes outside, closer
Okay.
to Greenville. Yeah, we just moved like 2 months ago.
There you go. That's about when we moved.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 months. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, about 2 months.
Yeah, we got just under 4 acres now.
Yeah.
Most of it's woods, but I mean, it's all right. It's not bad.
Yeah, we moved into one of them little cookie cutter homes.
Yeah.
About 150 houses in the whatever. Well, I will
Yeah.
say it's a different change of pace from where I was at. Like it's like I'm okay with it. My wife's okay with it, but my kids, it was just like they went from no kids to like
A bunch
20
of kids.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and they're not even done building. They're still probably halfway through, maybe a little more than halfway.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, but we like it. I mean, we both still work in Clemson though, not too far.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we like it. It's all right.
Camera. What's going on here? There we go.
That's what it is, huh?
So yeah, how did you get into this doing the realty stuff?
So when I first got together with my wife, I had a opportunity to buy a rental property. It was one of the Mill
Okay.
Hill homes on, Alphabet Street. It's like $4,000. And this was like in 2016. So I wound up buying that, renting it out or fixing it up, renting it out, whatever. And then I was like, how can I get more exposure to real estate? So
Yeah.
I was like, well, let's just get my license. And that's the only way to really do it ethically, because you got wholesaling and stuff like that, and people just, I don't think people like wholesaling is like good. I
Okay.
mean, you ever heard of that? What it is?
Huh.
So it's pretty much, so it's kind of, you can cold call people or for sale by owner people. You call them and say, hey, look, you have your house on the market for 200,000. Are you willing to sell it to me for, I don't know, 150,000?
Okay.
And they agreed. Okay, cool. I'll send you over the paperwork. So at that same time, what you're doing is finding somebody else to buy it for more than 150,000,
Right.
which 160,000, whatever the case may be. So really, the house will never be in your name, and all it is just a transaction, and you just made $10,000. It's kind of what it is.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it's not. To me, it's not the route to go, because the person who you're buying it from, they assume that, hey, he's selling it to me for 150,000, I'm paying cash for it or
Mm-hmm.
whatever the case may be. But really, I'm not even, he's turning around and making profit on it instantly. So that's kind of like the gist of it. It's
Gotcha.
not, so, but after that, I was just like, got my real estate license, which actually took me 7 times to, you have a state and and a national.
Okay.
I passed a national, which is like 100 and, I don't know, 20 questions. Passed that first time.
Okay.
Failed my state, which is only, I don't know, 30, it might be 50 questions. I literally kept failing it by like 2 points, 1 or 2 points every single time.
Hmm.
I'm just like, dude, this is not meant to be. There's no way you take it 6 times and you don't pass it.
Yeah.
So, but I wound up passing it. And after that, we started working with Real Broker. That's who I'm with now. It's like a
Okay.
virtual broker. Which the only reason why I went with that is, one, the girl who I'm under, she used to work with my wife. I know her pretty
Okay.
good. She's very educated in real estate. Great mentor for me. Shout out to Kinsley. Um, so, and then the split is 90-10, so which is pretty
Okay.
good. And then the cap, which is, I don't know, I think it's like 8,000 or something like that, maybe 10,000. I
Okay.
can't remember what it is. But then after that, it goes to 100%. So that's pretty good, honestly.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I've had several transactions last year, and then this year, the house that I'm in, I was able to collect commission, which, Great Southern Homes, who this is the builder here, they were like, hey, if you bring somebody here, we'll give you 5% commission. I'm like, yeah, I will sign. And the only kicker was, you have to, I think, close in like 90 days or something like that. So I'm like, well,
Okay.
that's easy. I already have a pre-approval. That's what takes the longest. And that could take, a couple weeks to get all your paperwork and stuff like that. So,
Right.
but people think, just there's a lot that real estate agents have to do. Like, they just think it's signing the contract and you move into your house. There is a lot that, like, what people don't see, and on top of contracts. You have to manage your time with, taking pictures. You have to manage your
Yeah.
time with listing a house. I mean, stuff is not cut and dry. It's there's a lot that goes in staging of a house,
Yeah.
making sure, like, which you don't really have to tell them unless
Yeah.
they ask.
Yeah.
I always say, contact your local law enforcement. They'll tell you. That's just
Yeah.
some of the things. But yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been a long. I've had my license a couple years now.
There you go.
Um, I actually got it right before I got deployed. So like my
Okay.
first year, I didn't even do anything. I just had it and was paying my dues. You have to pay monthly dues and quarterly dues and stuff
Okay.
like that. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's definitely cutthroat for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, you definitely got to get in with someone who is, has their name out there, or someone who's educated in the market. You know,
gotcha.
but yeah, it's pretty fun.
There you go. What else? So you do that. Obviously the army. What do you gotta do for fun stuff? Because like really, so you and I mean, the only time we've actually been together was in basic training,
Yeah,
right? So it's not like we could like go. Oh, hey man, you want to go? You want to go fishing, or hey, we're going to Top Golf. You want to come along, or something like that.
yeah.
So like, what do you do on a weekend and you ain't got no plans, right?
So besides having a wife and two kids,
Yeah, yeah, of course.
normally I'm either like outside doing yard work, like boring dad stuff, like literally boring. Yeah, I mean literally. So I'm big into landscape. Like I originally wanted to be like a landscape design when I was like coming
Okay.
up, high
Yeah.
school, whatever. So I am big into that. And then, right around the corner is football season. So I'm big. You know
Yeah.
how it
Yeah.
is. You know how it is, man. So
Yeah. Oh, dude. Um, are you in? You're not in my dynasty league,
not dynasty.
dude.
I'm in
For
I'm in
that
the other
one,
one.
dude. Because of how my work is set up, like I can get a lot of computer time.
Yeah,
So I'll sit down, especially if I work like a Friday to Sunday shift.
yeah,
I'll be on there all 3 days. I'll go through, especially for like the dynasty, like the rookies,
yeah,
and I'll pick at least five for each position that I'm
yeah.
drafting, and I'll watch their film
Holy
and
cow.
see,
You got too
uh,
much time. You need to have a kid.
dude.
That's what you need. Have a
Well, we just
kid.
got a puppy, so
That's not the same. I mean, it is a
well, no, it's
handful,
not the
but
same, but yeah,
I mean, if that baby or if that dog don't keep you up all night, I mean,
oh,
it's
I think
definitely,
she's getting to the end of that point.
yeah. So,
But yeah, no, I know it's not the same, but
yeah,
because I mean, actually, I like when my sister was born.
yeah,
I'm 13 years older than her. Like I would, like my stepmom will tell you, like because they had the monitor in their room,
yeah,
so they would always she would hear and she'd get up and it'd be like 1 2 in the morning, and she'd walk back to the baby's room, but I'd already been there,
yeah,
13 14 years old, in there in the rocking chair, just holding my sister
yeah,
sleeping.
yeah.
And she's
But
like, "Oh, well, I guess I'm going back to bed."
yeah, yeah, that's what it's all about, man. I mean,
So
it's
yeah,
dude, my little boy. Well, I will say, girls and guys are totally different when it comes to kids. Like my little girl is like definitely a daddy's girl.
right.
My little boy wants nothing to do with me, but he is tough.
I'd
Like
say
he
probably
tries
give
to.
him a couple of years.
Yeah, well, so my little girl's about to turn 7, and he just turned 2 like a month ago, and
Oh
he
yeah,
tries,
you got a little bit of
yeah, he
time.
tries to keep up with her, but dude, he is like if my little girl would have fell and like I don't know, scratched her knee or whatever, she would cry for hours. Like him, he'd get up and kind of look at it and was like, okay, yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks, but
I think that
but
might be more of a second kid thing though too. Or no,
you
actually,
think?
it kind of no. Actually, I think it's the opposite way most of the times.
Yeah,
I think at least it was like with my brother and I.
yeah,
Like I told this story on, I think it might be in the last episode, or it might be the one that we record because usually when Corey's down, we'll record two.
yeah,
So the one just came out this morning, and it might be the one that's going to come out a couple weeks from now. Because I got a couple of people. I got you today, obviously, and then I got my old first sergeant that I'm recording with next weekend.
yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. This, I don't know if you can see it. I got a little crooked scar there.
Kinda.
So when I was a little kid, I was like 5. I was on a skateboard, on my dad's skateboard, on my stomach,
Yeah,
rolling on the sidewalk. Hit a crack, slid off the sidewalk. Yeah, just scraped my chin straight
straight
on
eat
the
it.
sidewalk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go in, get it bandaged up, come out 10 minutes later, do the same freaking thing.
I think
The
that's just a
same
guy thing,
exact
man.
thing.
We
But
don't we
yeah, I
don't
mean,
think
it's
about stuff like that when we're young.
no.
Shit, if I did that now, oh man, I'd be in the bed for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I can't stand being laid up, dude. Because I've been on light duty since October from my
Wow.
knee. I broke up a
Oh,
fight at work. Two inmates were fighting,
yeah.
and I broke it up and went took down this way and didn't open up that inside knee,
Yeah.
so it kind of got twisted up in there.
Mm.
And first, I don't know why, but like the last 3 weeks to a month, the pain has been the worst,
Yeah.
even from like the day after it happened. I don't know why, but it's been
I mean, you do like physical
yeah,
therapy to help it? Like they
yeah,
tell you
yeah,
what was
yeah.
wrong with it?
We're the best that the dang doctor could tell me is a sprained knee or something like. I'm
Well, I
like,
mean
that's
that I'm
not.
well, sprained
I
knees take forever to heal,
yeah, but
and
I
we use
wouldn't
them
think
every
it'd be
single
like this
day.
sharp,
Yeah.
or at least a sharp pain that's started up in the last like 2 weeks. But yeah, I think I'll probably get a cortisone shot next week, which will be when this comes out. It'll be the day before that I'll have gotten it.
Yeah.
See if that works, and then if we get any progress of that, cool. If we don't, then it probably look for a second opinion at that point. But
Yeah. Yeah. I've had
we'll see what's up.
last May I had an incident with like my lower back. What it is,
Mm,
I got a bulging disc, and
yeah,
it's from the deployment. I mean, it's literally from that. So,
you
by the
talked to the
way,
VA.
have I talked to the VA? Well, your boy's at 80%.
Oh
I'm
damn,
hell
nice.
yeah. I'm like yeah. I'm pushing for 100. I gotta
There
actually
you go.
I have to sit down with a lawyer because I've tried to like resubmit paperwork. Like it keeps getting worse.
Yeah,
But the VA's like, you're good. So I'm like, okay. So
yeah,
I think it was like last month. I reached out to a lawyer, just kind of waiting for them to get back with me.
yeah.
So, but anyways, like I have like a bulging disc, and every once in a while, I can literally do anything. I like this last time, I'm pretty sure I sneezed, and like the jolt of like the sneeze,
Yeah.
like just like messed me up. Like I was literally at work, just like walking around, and people were just like making fun of me because I was like limped over. Yeah, because I talk so much shit at work, just like make fun of people and
Oh,
stuff,
I
and they
bet
were
you
like,
do.
"Yeah, that's what you get, man, talking all that smack."
See, that's kind of what
Um,
I do when I live stream playing games.
yeah,
I'll troll the crap out. I'll see that it shows like the names of the people, the viewers.
yeah.
I'll just troll the crap out of the names when they come up.
Bro, you ever see what my gamer tag is on
Uh-uh.
Xbox? It's literally my first and last name. Yeah, like when I think I remade it like I don't know, like I don't know, it had been 2010 or something like that or
Yeah.
2012 when I redid it, and I was like, what's a good gamer tag? And like everything I typed in, it was like, no, you can't use that or whatever, too many
Yeah.
characters or whatever the case may be. I was like, you know what? Surely somebody has not used my name, and literally it popped up, and I was like, let's roll with it.
There you
So
go.
yeah.
That's not. Yeah,
So, but yeah,
mine's just an old baseball nickname. So
yeah. I think I still have you on. Do you play Xbox or you play?
no, I got a PlayStation 4 back in 2014, and now I
Yeah,
got the PS5. But the reason I switched back to it at the time is because Xbox stopped carrying 2K baseball,
yeah,
and then at the time, MLB The Show was not made on both; it was only on
yeah,
PlayStation. So that's the biggest reason why I moved back to PlayStation back then.
yeah.
Because yeah, I was on Xbox before that, but
I feel like
now a lot of stuff's crossplay now. So
yeah, yeah. I mean, if I jump on, I usually play just Apex. That's the
hmm.
only game I play. I don't play. I was big into Fortnite, but like when it started getting out of hand, where like when they started adding like the planes and all that crap.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh God, dude, it's
That
bad.
might have been after
It's
when I stopped playing it, and
yeah.
I only played it because my sister played it.
Yeah, well, so I originally started playing it, shoot, it's back 2016 maybe? 18? No, it couldn't have been 18. Maybe 17. I don't know, one of those years. And it was actually nice and competitive. And then Apex rolled out in
Yeah,
like 18 or 19, something like that. I'm like, dude, this is so much better. it takes away like the little kids play the little Fortnite, and then like grown
Yeah,
adults or whoever more advanced people could play Apex, and that was more competitive than all of them. I feel like it still is.
yeah.
But yeah, that's really the only one I really stick to. So
Let's see what I've been playing lately. Playing Madden. I have an online league with 3 other friends.
yeah,
Um, college football. I played that a lot when that came back out because I mean it was gone for what 9, 10 years.
10 years. Yeah, I remember the
Yeah,
last one I played was probably 12.
that was the last one. Yeah,
Was it? Yeah. So it
yeah.
was either 11
NCAA
or 12.
12.
Yeah. That's
Yep,
why I never even picked up the new one. I think it was
it's
25,
good.
right? Or was it 24?
It's 25.
25, yeah.
College football 20. It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I still have. It's hard though, like because
Maybe I bet.
it's harder than Madden, right? So I play. What both of them have like 4 difficulty levels.
Yeah.
So on Madden, I play on the third one, the All Pro.
Yeah.
But on college, I play on, I think they call it varsity, but that's only like the second level, and I still lose games.
Yeah.
But it's also because like I play as Army, so yeah, dude.
What?
Hey, I
Play with a
made the
real team.
playoffs.
You play with
I
a real team, baby,
I made the playoffs three years in a row, but I have
Jeez.
yet to win a natty. I've won a conference championship all 3 years.
Yeah.
It's hard to recruiting's tough if you're
Yeah.
not like a top tier program.
That's
I
true.
think I have yet to get a 5-star recruit, but in the current season I'm on, I have like 10 or 11 4-stars lined up. So
That's not bad.
we should be taking a good jump here.
Got to give me some.
But yeah,
I got to stay hydrated with my gallon jug of water.
yeah. I got one like that. I usually take to work.
Dude, I take it. So I bought it at Sam's Club. It was like $20. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, and it keeps my water cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it on my desk when I'm working. Drink. I don't even move it. I don't even pick it up. I just lean over to drink out of it.
Yeah.
So
Alrighty, well, how about? I guess we can wrap this one up here. We'll definitely have to have you back on again. We can talk about our basic training and all that crap next time.
yeah, I'm definitely
And
down.
we can talk about video games some more if you want. I mean, I've never played the Apex, so you have to tell
Dude,
me about that one.
it's definitely it's hard. It's very frustrating. Like, dude, I'll be honest with you. I got anger problems. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. And like the shit that I see on there, it's just like, how did I die? There's just
Yeah.
no way.
Oh,
Like,
like there's a bunch of games like that.
and the thing about it, they don't
Oh
have
my
kill
god.
cams. So it's just like when you
Yeah.
die, you die. I mean, it's just like, come on, man, I want to see the kill cam like the whole
Oh,
time.
that's like Hell Let Loose. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I did.
You got get into that, dude.
Yeah, I actually a
That's
buddy of mine
fun.
was he got me to play, but it was like the beta of it.
Yeah.
Straight trash. Like the
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, dude, it was terrible. So I might have to
It's
look.
pretty freaking good now.
Yeah,
It's yeah. It's good. It's even better. Like if you get 2 or 3 people all on the
yeah,
same page, you can work. Tactics actually work.
yeah.
So
So I'm trying to think. When I played, I don't think they had like. Granted, I was doing crossplay, but I don't think I had like a mic or anything like that.
okay.
So, or at least I can hear. I can hear
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
game, but like actually talking to people, I don't think I could do that. I'm gonna have to look back into it. So, yeah.
Heck yeah, dude, you can play with me.
Well, I mean, it is crossplay though.
Yeah,
So yeah,
we can get it.
maybe.
We can get ourselves a tank and roll around in a tank.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. Definitely down.
Heck yeah.
I mean, the free time that I do get, man, it's like I
Yeah,
either
yeah.
have to
I
do
got you.
yard work or it's like it's like 9 o'clock at night, and it's like
Yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
me time. So
Yeah, I got you, man. Well, we'll wrap this one up. I appreciate you coming out here, bud.
yeah, man,
Well, I
good
guess
talking
not
to you.
coming out here, but oh yeah, it's good talking
Yeah,
to you too, man. We should definitely talk more.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'm definitely
Keep it
down.
going, but yeah. So everybody, again, this is Nick Hoey, and he's coming to us from South Carolina.
That's right. You
All
call
right,
me
buddy.
Nick, but my wife calls me Daddy. So
Yeah.
yeah. Nah,
All
I'm just
right,
kidding.
everybody. We'll see y'all later.
All right, man. You have a good one. All right.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
See ya.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah.